Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to talk about some of the most popular royalty-free music platforms made for filmmakers, YouTubers, influencers, whoever you are. If you're making videos, these subscription music platforms are going to help you out. What you don't want to do is put up your music onto Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any other platform and have it taken down for a permission strike. Even worse, you also don't want that to happen to your clients. Today, we're going to talk about the most popular ones like Epidemic Sounds, Artlist, Musicbed, Soundstripe, and Audiio. Epidemic Sounds. This one is probably the most popular one now at the beginning of 2020, and for good reason. Epidemic Sound has the largest variety of music that is on the internet. We can see so many freaking genres. I've honestly been using them for like 5 years and like they're my go-to. So they have a lot of variety whenever it comes to electronic music. They have tons of hip hop, lo-fi music. If you hear really great lo-fi music inside a YouTube video or something, honestly, it's probably from Epidemic Sounds. They have a huge library and it's super dope. If you were to look into electronic dance, they have all these different categories. They have really good songs for each category. Same thing with Latin, reggae, R&B. If you're a wedding filmmaker, a lot of acoustic and folk, lots of uplifting songs. They also include sound effects. They have an extremely large library, not just regular filmmaking, but like really obscure sounds too. Like whenever I run out of ideas and all of my sound effects libraries are empty, oftentimes I can go to Epidemic Sound and find exactly what I need. Personal plan, which by the way is probably if you're a YouTuber or an influencer, someone that's just using this music for yourself, $144 personally. Or if you're someone like me and you need to use this on client work as well, I use the commercial plan, which is $25 a month, $300 yearly. Honestly, it's just $300 yearly because they only let you pay for it annually. You have all access to all their sound effects and all of their tracks. They're constantly adding new tracks all the time, unlimited downloads. You can publish it on your social media. You can monetize it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, coverage for your client or your business, all online platforms. If you're making something for like a landing page, you're gonna need that. And then digital advertisements. If they're gonna be like advertising this on YouTube, Facebook, etc., you're gonna need the commercial plan. Let's talk about Artlist. Artlist is probably my second go-to whenever it comes to music subscription plans, probably because they have a really ridiculously good selection of music as well. Whenever it comes to modern music, or contemporary music, they're really, really good. They also have this really awesome thing where you can click on exactly where you want on the waveform in order to like listen to your songs. Whenever you're going through like 100 songs, you can look at the waveform and tell where the drop is. You save a lot of time. So clicking through it like this really helps me get through all of these song choices faster and faster and faster. It's very similar to Epidemic, where you're gonna have an unlimited license plan and you're gonna have a personal plan. With this, your songs are gonna be licensed forever, but the songs you download are not gonna be yours forever. You cannot use licenses from your personal stuff for client work or paid promotions or broadcasting. With Artlist, we're looking at a little bit of a different pricing than Epidemic Sounds, $10 a month, monthly. Yearly, we have about $120 for your personal use, and then for the unlimited plan, which is our basic professional plan, it's $200 a month. Although Epidemic Sounds is $25 a month, which is $300 yearly, Artlist does not include sound effects in that pricing. If you want to get sound effects on Artlist, it's actually going to be like $90 more extra on top of whatever you're paying. I guess you're kind of paying the same amount if you want the option for sound effects. I couldn't tell you that the sound effects in Artlist is good or not. I personally use Epidemic Sounds. Now let's talk about Soundstripe. Soundstripe is a little bit weird because with Soundstripe, I honestly feel like they don't necessarily have a large variety of really good music. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I want to really like Soundstripe, but their music choice is just not It's just not up there. I'm just gonna be honest. Soundstripe is more like a service that has more like instrumental music. Sometimes I feel like they don't necessarily have all of their music mastered. They do also have this really awesome option where you could just click on the waveform monitor. Generally, don't find like all of like my most emotive, most deepest and like grooviest music off of Soundstripe, but where they really kind of get you is this really cool thing. Soundstripe is integrated into Adobe Premiere. They have a really good plugin. I'm not gonna lie, I use this plugin all the time whenever I'm looking for music or if I'm looking for sound effects. You could go to Window inside your Premiere and then go to your extensions right here, Soundstripe. This is where Soundstripe is oh so powerful. Here's the really cool thing. You get this really cool option in Soundstripe where you click on settings, you can go to Premiere Pro settings, and you can create a new audio track on import. And this is the coolest thing ever. Sync project to location. Essentially, what this does is, let's say we hit download, whatever this is, we'll download the WAV file or the stems, super awesome. Once that audio is done being imported, it'll show up right here inside my timeline. So I don't have to actually like go into my Finder and look for it and then add it into there. And you're like, oh, well, this is gonna mess up my file management system. I did not do this. Automatically, Soundstripe will go straight into wherever you have your Premiere Pro project file and create its own file called Soundstripe, where it'll import basically everything that you need. All I have to do is hit that download button and then it'll go straight into Premiere. I don't have to worry about folder management, whatever. I can just throw it right into my timeline. And whenever I move this file onto like a different hard drive, it's basically gonna be moved as well in tandem. And look at this. It's already imported itself onto available audio tracks. This saves you so much time, especially whenever you're doing sound effects and you're trying to find like 30 sound effects for like one sequence. This is a game changer. I'm not gonna lie, Soundstripe is actually worth getting for this feature alone, and that's why it's so freaking powerful. Soundstripe also integrates into Frame.io. So whenever I'm sending my clients videos and etc., and I wanna send them a list of songs to use, I can select the songs that I want to use. You go here to try in Frame.io, whatever song it is, you hit this up, submit, once you've selected your folder. Now I go into demo, and this is my Frame.io. I can go into this folder here, it automatically sends it to my Frame.io. Now I can take this link and I can share it for review, and basically I can tell all of my clients, hey, pick between this song, or this song. I found 5 songs for you guys. Which one you like the most? We'll use that inside the video. Soundstripe is also not too bad whenever it comes to pricing. The Pro plan is about $239 yearly. If you compare that to Artlist, yes, it's like Artlist is $200 and this is $240, but you also get sound effects and all those pro features that I was just talking about. So this is actually kind of a steal in itself. $239 for the Pro plan and $120 for the Creator plan. Basically, if you're only gonna use it for yourself. Musicbed has some of the best music you will find on the internet. They have a lot of contemporary music, they have a lot of indie music, they have a lot of dramatic, cinematic music, folk music, high quality music. If I were to go through this list of like music, you would freak. If you don't believe me, just go onto their website and just like listen to it for yourself. I honestly think this music is superior. The personal plan is $300 a year, but you can pay in $25 increments. That is pricey. I'm just gonna say it out loud, that's pretty pricey. The professional plan, if you plan on using this with client work, etc., it's gonna be around $100 a month, $1,200 a year. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty expensive. We're talking about the difference between paying $300 a year versus $1,200 a year for your music subscription plan. As you can see here, like, look, Son Holo. There are some artists in here that have hit Billboard Top 100s. We're getting songs that a lot of people know. We're getting songs from artists that are really, really well known. And that's why you're paying a premium for this service plan. I also think I saw JP Saxon here. I freaking love him. I couldn't really find him, but I'm pretty sure he's in here. Dude is a beast. I'm not gonna lie, Musicbed has music on lock. Okay guys, now let's talk about Audiio. Audiio is like the new kid on the block. Audiio just came out kind of more recently, and I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty fire. Audiio comes in separate plans, so music, sound effects, unlimited library. Basically, music and sound effects are $200 a year. I wouldn't say Audiio has like a personal plan. It's basically all like professional. But it's only $200 a year in comparison to these other places that charge $300 for music and sound effects. Whenever it comes to having really good sound effects, Audiio only really has like a limited amount. It's got like a good library for like if you're looking for whooshes. If you don't see it on this page, then more than likely they're probably not gonna have it, just being honest with you. Epidemic Sounds has basically like this and more times like 100. Like their library is gigantic and huge. You also get the lifetime plan. Legitimately, this is a one-time billing of $300 and you get Audiio for the rest of your life. The fact that we're talking about Soundbed being $1,200 a year and Audiio being like $300 for your lifetime, this place is a steal. I'm not gonna lie, like it caught me off guard. They have a really good variety of cinematic music. Whenever you're looking up something like acoustic and epic, they have really good music choices when it comes to that. Whenever it comes to something that's more pop, even like pop R&B kind of music, they don't have as large of a library as Epidemic Sounds. They're probably more similar to Artlist, except on a budget. Not saying that they have bad music. They have phenomenal music, but they don't necessarily have as much as Epidemic Sounds, maybe more similar to Artlist or less. Thank you for sticking with me for this far, guys. I hope that this video helped you. If you're looking for like the best of the best, Musicbed is probably gonna give you the best of the best. Epidemic Sound is gonna be like your bread and butter. Like you can find basically everything off of Epidemic Sounds. We have the really great integration of Soundstripe, and then we have all these kind of like other things in between. Whichever one is best for you, I don't know. That's probably up to what you do and like your budget. If you really got a lot out of this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, ring that notification bell, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, put it down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.